Let's go right. Let's go right to semis. I was gonna watch that other replay, but let's go right to semis. Wait a second, guys. The right side is winning on this side. Hold up. Are we gonna what looks to be a Mega Raptor or a Final Gambit Raptor? We'll find out right now. It is Mega Raptor. It gets smoked turn 1 by Scarf Magirna's Flick. New pod sprite, yeah. Shout out to Retro NC. Yo, there's no way. Yo, Mag looks crazy in this game too. That's not even like, you can't even fault stay on that side, right? Nobody's running Scarf Magirna right now but Amel. Specs was the set that got it banned in Generation 8. And even then, people aren't running that. Saying have fun into Scarf Magirna Flare Canning, because obviously Zapdos, it is basically Galarian Zapdos, but obviously Staraptor went for the U-turn there. I will say though, this Garg is an issue. Doubles to Gren on the rocks. I mean, if you want to be an annoyance, like technically Garg could stay in. Oh, we see a big pump. I wonder if Amel plays this safe and goes for pump just for the chip on Rotom and Magirna. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this back row right here, dude, that is such a huge miss into crit. Yo, oh my God, Greninja's at 40. A miss into crit Salt Cure is heinous. Amel's forced to switch here as well. Well, I told you this Garg is gonna be a problem, man. It's pump though, right? You gotta use it. Wait, Garg stays in. To go for recover, and Garganical has Garganachi has done it. Get Garged. That's why all the homies run Surf. Your homies would have done 72% to Garg. Bro would have been at 85 at the end of the turn. Tell your homies they're wrong. Honestly, drop them. If you don't put your life on the line with every single Hydro Pump, do you really want them to be your friends? If the video doesn't end when you miss Hydro Pump, what's the point? All right, Flash Cannon. We got Rotom as a resist. To be honest, Garg could take this too and then go for another Salt Cure. I'm not going to lie, Rice Lover. You be saying some sus stuff, bro. I'm sorry I don't reply to you. If it makes you feel better, it's you, not me. Is it Nasty Plot Rotom in this game? Surely it's defensive, right? Your team, it has this. I think this has to be Ability Shield Rotom because your team is too weak to drill. Oh, yeah, it's definitely Ability Shield, just standard. All right, we got the rocks up. I'm assuming we're going to see no item on Rotom when this flip turn happens. This Rotom's a damn problem, though. Low-key Garg 6-0s. That's what I'm saying. If you missed that Hydro Pump, it was over. Like, that Garg looks insanely threatening. Rotom should not get leftovers recovery at the end of this turn. I think you're way too weak to drill. Yep, it's Ability Shield. Cool. We're going to see a taunt right there on the Wisp. We see a bulk up. Uh-oh. Bulk up taunt Plasma Fist is nasty. Flare Cannon does not pick up the kit. Yo, this guy's a problem. Wait, this guy's a big problem. Getting rid of Magirna is really big if the Dragonite was sword. I will say there's one mon that's looking kind of nasty here. I'm going to put this one at the first turn, by the way, so we can watch the other semis before we watch finals. Oh, that's not even semis. That's quarters. Okay, we got a bit for that. Winner of this gets the finals, by the way. This damage on Rotom is beautiful. Doesn't dodge a Hydro Pump. You can go Mag and pick up a KO, though. Your Mag looks crazy. Your Mimikyu looks crazy, too. I like Mimikyu better because attack where they can't defend. I mean, they can defend, but they can't defend that much. Player offs just in case they go Garg. Fair. No item on Mimikyu. Is it red card? SD's up, right? Is it red card? If it's red card here and it gets a Glow King in, that's amazing. It is red card. Gets in Darkrai. Darkrai with boots does not KO Mimikyu from here. Yep. Avoids flinch, lands it. Uh-oh. Okay, this is going to be interesting endgame. If this is just regular Earthquake on Dragonite, it could do it. Amel got this. I think Garg might win. If it's Defog EQ, it's a different story, right? If the Slowking is Chiller Reception, Slack Off, Sludge Bomb, Future Sight, then Slowking should win. I mean, excuse me, then Magirna should win. Much love, huh, Gene? All right, we see the trick there. It does have Fire Blast, though. That's big. Makes sense they have Fire Blast, too. This is one of your Magirna checks. Doubles out into Garganical. No, it's not EQ. Oh, no. I think that's it. We literally talked about this before, right? Like, you can PP stall this, but like, damn. This is the Greninja things I had, right? Like, if you miss versus Garg, it's over. We should see a Garg win from here. Unless you take all their Salt Cures. You take all their Salt Cures, it's a different story. The thing is, too, Garg doesn't even have to stand if he doesn't want to. You could always go Slowking and just spam. Yep. It is Choice Scarf locked, though. But it can just chili out. Maybe if Magearna crits Garg, I think they can win. If Magearna crits Garg, I think you win. But I think by going back and forth, you're in such a better position. Swampert only kills Slowking if it's like around 40%, I think, with burn. Maybe might need more. All right, 4 protects, 12 Salt Cures, and 3 Pokemon at 2%. Yeah, this Garg went stupid here. Got very lucky, but... You probably want to try and end it with... No, Dragonite does not stall and win. It only has 0 roosts left. I'm pretty positive Garg wins no matter what because it will always live a Flash Cannon anyway. Gets a Salt Cure off, then clicks Protect. Even if they go Pert can't kill it because it's burnt. And then you just recover off the damage anyway. I really think this game would have been different had Greninja obviously done his thing. I think that's it. Let's see. I think the only way... Yeah, Garg should definitely live crit Flash Cannon. I think this was a valiant effort. I think, again, if Hydro Pump connects the first time, I don't think it ever gets to this point. Makes sense to do this. Oh, I see what Aim was trying to do. Okay, he's trying to put it in crit Flash Cannon range and then make it so Fire Blast misses. Because if Fire Blast does miss, if they crit Flash Cannon, right? Which I'm not even sure kills from 87. Ah. Great game, though. Unfortunately, Greninja was not on your side in this one. Really cool team, though. Really, really cool team. You'd be... Alright, so... We'll watch semis on this side, and then stay on that side. Let's see semis here. So, we're seeing Crabominable Trick Room versus the Dondozo. Alright, so it is still switcheroo. Goes right for Fleur Cannon, though, so the cat's not going to be messing around here. Beautiful kill immediately. I'm not going to lie. Look how good Rotom looks. Chestnut comes out. These are some mons like you never see, right? Chestnut coming in on Magearna. Porygon 2 coming in on Chestnut. Well, it's time. Bring out Demon. Melmetal comes out. Chestnut comes out after. I shouldn't have switched teams. It happens. Gets a beautiful banded double iron bash here. You get to click it again. Dondozo comes in, but it's a 51% chance to be flinched. Doesn't get it. Magearna comes out. Gonna go for Volt Switch there. Dondozo's forced to rest. You can bring out Porygon on that and get a Trick Room again. Dondozo did not rest. Huh? Oh, they're trying to win with Blaziken immediately. I lost to this banana is such a funny thing to say. Oh, I said I was gonna go live. Like 9:30. The crab is in. The crab is in. The crab is now. Bad Banana decides not to sleep talk. Ooh, 35. Hey, crab, go back in the Pokeball. We need a special attacker to come out. My favorite mon in this metagame? Oh, I love Ape. Gets a knockoff. Wait, Wave Crash is... Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Wave Crash doing 40... Taunts! Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is what... I'm sorry, Crabominable. I was not familiar with your game. I was unfamiliar with your game. Beautiful Chestnut coming in on the Rotom, which makes a lot of sense. But free parting shot into Mag if you really want to. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Melmetal looking crazy. Hard Porygon is really nasty. You do live Body Press. Ice Beam's right into Chestnut. Freezes Chestnut. This is what you do here. You set up Trick Room, you teleport, you SD up 6 times. What up, fam? All right, we get in the Dondozo on that. However, I'm not gonna lie, this Dondozo's still a little threatening. There's Hoopa. Hoopa does pick up. It's room service Hoopa. Yo, okay. Does that even make it slower than Dozo? We see Psychic Noise. Taunt will cancel Sleep Talk, yes. It will cancel any non-attacking moves. Unless the opponent has Mental Herb or like an Oblivious ability or anything like that. Wait, he just stole the Rocky Helmet with Magician too. That's amazing. So you even get some extra chip. Blaziken's looking scary later, but because Rotom's at full HP, as long as Blaziken doesn't set up a free Swords Dance, it's big. Hyperspace Fury should go through the skies, period. Red card out. Red cards into Magearna, probably the best mon to bring in too. Not killing it is big too. Oh my god. Okay, that's huge, but that might end up being worse because now you get a free Swords Dance. I'm not sure why they didn't go for Shadow Claw. It hit everything. I feel like Porygon was in range of... I don't... Maybe it wasn't because it wasn't Life Orb. Alright, gets the damage off. Misses Flare... Okay, that might be game. Okay, so it literally immediate justice. That's game. That's... Okay, now that's greed. But... I guess you don't have to Flare Blitz anymore. Now you can just CC everything, so you just win. Okay, this is insane levels of greed. There are testaments against this. Homie just wanted to make sure the 6%... This is insane levels of greed, by the way. +2 is easily enough to kill everything. What if it's SD Stone? No way! It's just the SD Stone Edge misses! It needed +6! Bro! Okay, so that makes sense why I got +6. It was Swords Dance, Fire Punch, Stone Edge, Protect. I don't even know how much that did to Rotom. It's not Life Orb. We know that's Sash. Bro, Stone Edge didn't even kill Rotom. Can we be real? Stone Edge did not even kill Rotom. It actually didn't even... From Adamant, it didn't even kill Rotom. That's crazy. I understand now why they had biblical levels of greed. You needed it. You needed biblical levels of greed and you needed luck. Yeah, Stone Edge for Talonflame. We've seen a lot of Talonflame this. What up, Zero? That was actually crazy in-game. I don't think there's any way to win with Psychic Noise, because you literally just spam Psychic Noise with Hoopa, take the Wave Crash, Psychic Noise, spam, and win from there. Yeah, you just got to bring out Hoopa now. Hoopa should win the game now. So don't worry, we'll have the second tour anyway. Yeah, this should be game. Dondozo ignores that defense drop, so it can't even kill. It still has to pull Wave Crash, and then because Hoopa Magicianed... Because Hoopa Magicianed the Rocky Helmet, no matter what, it end. Yeah, I see. Lives, and because of that, you see the Rocky Helmet, you see the recall. All right, crazy game. Grape Juice has made it to finals. Will Grape Juice win his 4th tour? I just left the friendship room. Whoops. Okay, finals of the tour. Trick Room versus Garg. Ugh, not a Mon you don't want to see a Protect Mon versus this. Mega Raptor also goes insanely stupid here. Like, it's actually impossible to stop. This is Spadef Mag, they all are. For U-turn. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is Flurkin and Volt Switch, Trick Room, so like, you could just go Garg and start getting rocks up and get going. It might... Like, I guess you'll play it safe and go Slowking. But I'm like failing to see how... Like, yes, Crabominable kills every mon under Trick Room, right? And so does Melmetal, besides Rotom. This is tough. Do you stack here? Hard Melmetal on Future Sight is going to be close. This is the freest double iron bash of your life. Rotom is Rotom is the ability shield, which doesn't really matter. Do you go for the 51 here? I'm not even sure what Grape Juice has to do because this mon is very annoying too. But Melmetal is so good in this game. Like, you don't want to get him burnt. There's nothing to stop Volt Switch either. He says, I'm going for the 51% chance to flinch. Gets it. The problem is Rotom will Pain Split. So it goes Porygon on that. Rotom Volt Switch is there, though, instead of Pain Splitting, so that's big. You have Rotom low. And there it is, Big Raptor. Does Cuff Claw's Raptor even kill physically defensive Porygon? The answer is yes. Yo! I thought Porygon was going to live and kill... Nah. Calc Dex. Oh, it's a 75% chance to kill? It was at 85. Damn, that was actually a 75% chance to kill. Damn. 74 to 85. So it was a 75% chance to kill. I get the trade there because there's no switch-ins. So if you tank that CC, which you do 75% of the time, you go for Ice Beam and you kill with the defense drop plus special attack raise. So that was a huge swing and stay on the side. It's Jolly Raptor? Yeah, 100% Jolly. You gotta be Jolly. I like Adoraptor, but I think Jolly's really good right now too. For like Latios and stuff running around, at least speed tying. Yeah, look, I did 24. That's definitely Jolly. Doing 24 though and not 28? I feel like that's Jolly as hell. It is responsible for Mega Chest not declining, correct. How you get the custom sprites? I have a video on Pokeaim Plus. Okay, so do you just go Melmetal or slash Hoopa here and just start clicking buttons? As in they can be used in Legends ZA pet mod. Hoopa's really good too. But that invites in Magearna. They're not actually like, they don't all have sprites. Yeah, losing P2 is huge. P2 was your pivot into basically every mon. I get Grape Juice's decision though. Mega Raptor, when it comes in, kind of just gets kill after kill. I think the big argument for Mega Heatran is that it's insane, but like its best move hits. The Assault Vest grab is so funny, but its best move hits only like 3 out of 4 times, right? Sometimes you just get nothing out of it. Hyperspace on that is beautiful. We get Assault Cure off. Hyperspaces, just in case. Psychic Noises. Stops to protect. Or excuse me, stops the recovery. Salt Cure did 32, and it is faster. Where's the Psychic Noise? I think they were trying to outplay Protect. All right, there's Salt Cure. All right, time to go out to Crab and get your kill. Rotom chooses accuracy over anything else. I'm actually a little bit surprised. I think I would have choose CC. Yeah, King is free, but protecting was fine. Mag comes out. Always chilling every single turn. Like you're not getting chip on Magearna, which is big. But I mean, your Mag, not getting chip on Magearna is big. But Guard just comes in for free on it anyway because Magearna is Fleur Cannon Volt Switch on this. Yeah, and now you get your guaranteed damage on this. Obviously, what you actually need on Crab. No Protect, hard Glow King. I mean, Glow King doesn't kill though. Do you Chilly out? Nothing. We just gotta all discuss it. Goodbye. Yo, Porygon would have stupid with this. All right, so now you go Staraptor and click CC and get a kill. Nothing can stop that. Literally every mon on that team either dies or gets 2-shot. We see a Mega Staraptor in finals though. That's kind of nice. I think this is one of our first finals we've ever had Mega Staraptor in. Some late night tourneys lit. Yeah. You're kind of in a position where you can try and make a play here, but I don't think you need to. I don't think you ever need a CC on a predicted Trick Room. I think if you always get in like Garg, for instance. What up, Crimson? Because you always live Fleur Cannon. I would have gotten a Brox personally because on the spike turn or anything like that. But the second Magearna gets low, it's over. I would have gotten a Brox though in general though. I like the double Salt Cure again. This plus Protect. I mean, everything's going to die. Look at Garg. Raptor just... I think Garganico is going to be the Pokemon that wins this game. Doubles out to Magearna. On Rotom. I mean, on Magearna. Doubles out to Rotom. Yeah, on that. I literally said it right. Why did I say on something else like it was different? Think Mega Raptor has a niche compared to Gyarados and Mega Lucha? It just depends on the ability, I think. Because like you gotta also remember, guys, these Protects are taking double iron bashes. That's awesome, Crimson. That's so sick. Which holos did you get? Like, you get the kill here, but now Raptor comes out and kills something cleanly with CC. Also, I'm going to tell you guys, I think Magearna dies from 65 to CC. I think Magearna, it's not max defense. Max defense, Magearna gets 2-shot. I feel like Magearna might die from CC. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Magearna... Dude, it does 65 min. Magearna dies. I'm about to say, because Staraptor can 2-hit KO max defense Magearna on a roll. Of course it can 2-hit KO max HP. There it is. Staraptor managed to kill basically everything with CC. Now, a good job staying on that side for winning. I will say, getting the 25% roll here was probably the most game-changing thing, right? Because if you kill Staraptor there, yeah, you lose Porygon for the most part for the entire game, but at least you get rid of a nuke that stops everything. And then maybe your Rotom might be able to at least stop Garganico for a bit. Really cool game, though. Congrats as well.